How to break a bad habit and replace it with a good one. Bad habits interrupt as well as intrude on your life and keep you from achieving your objectives. They risk your well-being, both intellectually and truly. What's more, they burn through your time and energy. So for what reason do we actually isn't that right? What's more, above all, is there anything you can do about it? I've recently expounded on the study of how habits start, so now we should zero in on the act of making changes in reality. How might you erase your terrible practices and stick to great ones? I positively don't have the entirety of the appropriate responses, yet keep listening and I'll share what I've learned about how to break a bad habit. What causes bad habits? Most of your bad habits are caused by two things: stress and boredom. More often than not, negative behavior patterns are just a method of managing pressure and weariness. Everything from gnawing your nails to overspending on a shopping binge to drinking each end of the week to squandering energy on the web can be a straightforward reaction to stress and weariness. However, it doesn't need to be that way. You can show yourself new and solid approaches to manage pressure and fatigue, which you would then be able to substitute instead of your negative behavior patterns. Obviously, at times the pressure or fatigue that is on a superficial level is really brought about by more profound issues. These issues can be difficult to consider. However, in the event that you're not kidding about making changes, at that point you must be straightforward with yourself. Are there sure convictions or reasons that are behind the negative behavior patterns? Is there something more profound, a dread, a function, or a restricting conviction, that is making you clutch something that is awful for you? Perceiving the reasons for your negative behavior patterns is essential to conquering them. You don't eliminate a bad habit, you replace it. The entirety of the habits that you have at this moment, fortunate or unfortunate, are a major part of your life on purpose. Somehow or another, these practices give an advantage to you, regardless of whether they are terrible for you in different manners. Some of the time the advantage is natural, like it is with smoking or medications. At times it's enthusiastic, like it is the point at which you remain in a relationship that is awful for you. Furthermore, much of the time, your negative behavior pattern is a straightforward method to adapt to pressure. For instance, gnawing your nails, pulling your hair, tapping your foot, or grasping your jaw. These advantages or reasons reach out to more modest unfortunate propensities too. For instance, opening your email inbox when you turn on your PC may cause you to feel associated. Simultaneously taking a gander at all of those messages devastates your efficiency, isolates your consideration, and overpowers you with stress. Be that as it may, it keeps you from feeling like no doubt about it, thus you do it once more. Since unfortunate propensities give some kind of advantage in your life, it's hard to just dispense with them. This is the reason oversimplified exhortation like, simply quit doing it, infrequently works. Rather, you have to supplant an unfortunate propensity with another propensity that gives a comparative advantage. For instance, in the event that you smoke when you get focused on, at that point it's an awful arrangement to simply quit smoking when that occurs. Rather, you should think of an alternate method to manage pressure and supplement that new conduct as opposed to having a cigarette. In other words, bad habits address certain requirements throughout your life. Also, consequently, it's smarter to supplant your unfortunate propensities with a more beneficial conduct that tends to that equivalent need. On the off chance that you anticipate that yourself should basically remove negative behavior patterns without supplanting them, at that point you'll have certain requirements that will be neglected and it will be difficult to adhere to a daily schedule of, simply don't do it, for extremely long. How to break a bad habit. Here are some extra thoughts for breaking your bad habits and considering the cycle in another manner that can focus you in a different direction. Choose a substitute for your bad habit. You have to possess an arrangement in front of energy for how you will react when you face the pressure or weariness that prompts your negative behavior pattern. What are you going to do when you get the inclination to smoke? Model breathing activities rather. What are you going to do when Facebook is calling to you to dawdle? Model think of one sentence for work. Whatever it is and whatever you're managing, You have to have an arrangement for what you will do rather than your negative behavior pattern. Cut out as many triggers as possible. In the event that you smoke when you drink, at that point don't go to the bar. In the event that you eat treats when they are in the house, at that point discard them all. On the off chance that the main thing you do when you sit on the sofa is get the TV far off, at that point shroud the distant in a storeroom in an alternate room. Make it simpler on yourself to end negative behavior patterns by evading the things that cause them. Right now, your environment makes your bad habit easier and good habits harder. Change your environment and you can change the outcome. Join forces with somebody. How frequently do you attempt to eat less in private? Or on the other hand, possibly you quit smoking, however you hushed up about it. That way nobody will see you fizzle, right? Or maybe, pair up with someone and quit together. Both of you can consider each other capable and complement your victories together. Understanding that someone else envisions that you ought to be better as a stunning aid. Surround yourself with people who live the way you want to live. You don't have to dump your old friends, yet don't think little of the intensity of discovering some new ones. Visualize yourself succeeding. See yourself discarding the cigarettes or purchasing solid food or getting up ahead of schedule. Whatever the unfortunate propensity is that you are hoping to break, envision yourself smashing it, grinning, and making the most of your prosperity. See yourself fabricating another character. You don't need to be someone else, you just need to return to the old you. So frequently we imagine that to bring an end to negative behavior patterns, we have to turn into a completely new individual. Actually, you as of now have it in you to be somebody without your unfortunate propensities. Truth be told, it's impossible that you had these unfortunate propensities a mind-blowing entirety. You don't have to stop smoking, you simply need to revisitation of being a non-smoker. You don't have to change into a solid individual, you simply need to revisitation of being sound. Regardless of whether it was years prior, you have just lived without this negative behavior pattern, which implies you can most certainly do it once more. Use the word but to overcome negative self-talk. One thing about engaging unfortunate propensities is that it's anything but difficult to pass judgment on yourself for not acting better. Each time you goof or commit an error, it's anything but difficult to reveal to yourself the amount you suck. At whatever point that occurs, finish the sentence with, however. I'm fat and out of shape, but I truly make it look good, and could be in shape a few months from now. Sometimes I feel stupid and nobody respects me, but I'm working to develop a valuable skill. I'm a failure, but everybody fails at some point. Plan for failure. We all slip up every now and then. As my main man Kevin O'Brien says, at the point when you mess up, skirt an exercise, eat awful nourishments, or stay in bed, it doesn't make you a terrible individual. It makes you human. Welcome to the club. So instead of whipping yourself over an error, plan for it. We as a whole get off track. What isolates top entertainers from every other person is that they refocus rapidly. For a modest bunch of methodologies that can assist you with bobbing back when you commit an error. Where to go from here? In case you're searching for the initial step to ending negative behavior patterns, I'd propose beginning with mindfulness. It's anything but difficult to become involved with how you feel about your negative behavior patterns. You can cause yourself to feel liable or invest your energy dreaming about how you wish things were, yet these considerations remove you based on what's really occurring. Rather, it's mindfulness that will tell you the best way to really make change. When does your bad habit actually happen? How many times do you do it each day? Where are you? Who are you with? What triggers the behavior and causes it to start? Just following these issues will make you more mindful of the conduct and give you many thoughts for halting it. Here's a basic method to begin. Simply track how frequently every day your negative behavior pattern occurs. Put a bit of paper in your pocket and a pen. Each time your unfortunate propensity occurs, mark it down on your paper. Toward the day's end, check up the entirety of the count stamps and see what your absolute is. Before all else, your objective isn't to pass judgment on yourself or feel regretful about accomplishing something undesirable or ineffective. The main objective is to know about when it occurs and how frequently it occurs. Fold your head over the issue by monitoring it. At that point, you can begin to actualize the thoughts in this article and end your negative behavior pattern. Bringing an end to negative behavior patterns requires some serious energy and exertion, however generally it takes steadiness. A great many people who wind up getting out from under unfortunate propensities attempt to bomb on numerous occasions before they make it work. You probably won't have achievement immediately, however that doesn't mean you can't have it by any stretch of the imagination. P.S. If you want more practical ideas for how to build new habits and better your life, please subscribe to my channel and watch more of my videos.